Hi everybody, I'm Mike, and this is Magicite. Now, Magicite is... How do you explain Magicite? It's kind of like a... It's a platformer roguelike with crafting in it? It's a cross between Terraria and Minecraft and a roguelike? You'll see. It's fun. It's super fun. So, we're going to start off with just a bare bones guy for the... I've unlocked other guys and other races. And just to show you guys, different races, like the Peon has +1 HP and a different starting item. The Noble here has +1 HP, +1 magic, and a different starting item. Orclops, you know, blah, blah, blah. So on and so forth. We're going to start back here with the Peon, just to give you guys an idea. There are variants. You can have normal dude, you can have lady dude, and you can have anime dude. And there are different hats that give you different buffs or debuffs. We're going to start off with nothing right now. And companions, but I haven't unlocked any, so there's that. So you can kind of mess around with the stats, and every time you hit this, it'll re-roll your stats, and give you different traits. This is actually pretty good. But I think we can there. For me, magic isn't super important, so HP at 6, attack at 4, dexterity at 3, and a magic at 2, fine. Swift and healthy, sure. Let's create Nilgan here. And now, oh, there's a chest right off the hop. That is rare. So what you have to do is basically make it through and make it through the levels, and you know, there's leveling up, there's progression and stuff like that, and all that fun stuff. I don't know all of the crafting recipes, which is fun. I found a bunch of stuff in that chest. We can go make a goldium sword right now if we wanted to. But I think what I'm more inclined to do, actually, is make a goldium pickaxe. And the reason I want to do that is because I've never had a pickaxe that good. Do that. Make another sword hilt here. I'm not going to be able to make a sword right away because I'm going to need more wood. So let's look into getting more wood. Ha ha! Yes, yes, yes. Let's look into getting more wood. All very, very funny. Alright. We're going to jump back here and... Oh, I already had another sword hilt. My bad. So you take 2 pieces of wood here, put them together, wood plank. Take 2 wood planks together, put them on a sword hilt, boom. And sword. Tell you what. Let's even. We had a really good start. But we don't have enough to make a wooden or a bone axe. But if we had, that would have been like the awesomest of starts ever. Alright, so let's fight this thing. Oops. So when it comes to combat's not the super easiest, but I mean, I find it slightly easier than Terraria's combat. So if you like Terraria's combat, or Starbound's combat, you'll probably like this. I find even maybe a little bit easier to handle. Come up here. grab that. Now, herbs, you can combine together to make an HP potion, which is awesome. You can also combine an herb and a root to make some other sort of potion, but I don't really know what that's all about. There we go. Ironite ore, some stone. We're going to chop down some trees, get some more wood, and some more sticks, because we will need that. There is something that you can unlock by finishing the game without, going through and not chopping down any trees. Don't know that I'll ever get that. Okay, so this boar actually has like a really easy pattern to deal with. It's just, it depends on the circumstances in which you find yourself facing. Do I fight him here? Yeah, sure, but it'd probably be easier if I didn't fight him specifically there. So let's just avoid him for the time being. So, Mr. B. Bees are a real pain in the behind. Haha. Guns, I've got them. See? I'm just gonna back off and kind of leave me alone, and then maybe come and bother me later. A huge pain. No, we can totally do. Get rid of that sword. Okay, so we've got that monster hide instead. Stream. Pick up some stuff. So the better a pick that you have, the more resources you can get when you harvest stone, for example. I don't know if that scales with axes and whatnot as well. You can also make better weapons, I've noticed. Hello. I do not want to be friends with you, Sir B. Oh yeah! One of the charming parts of this game, and one of the reasons that I love it, is because it speaks to my inner 8-year-old. And every time you eat food, whether it's raw or cooked, you totally poop on the ground. And you could ask Dotiki, because she was in a Skype call with me when I was first playing this game. It made me cackle like a little kid. I loved it. I loved it so much. So essentially the way that this series is going to work is I'm going to play a life, and that might be like, that might take a super long time. It might not, because this game can be really brutal. I mean, this game can kill you real quick. Oops. That's it. And, here we go. We got to the end of the first level. These chickens, just in case you're wondering, yes. Totally murdered. Okay, we actually got to level 5, so we can select a skill path, which will give us a special ability. I'm going to select that skill path. I don't know what the heck it is, but it's a skill path. I'm going to throw this refined bone on the ground, and then... there you go. Make more refined bone. Now we'll come to the blacksmith to refine our goldium ore, which we wouldn't have been able to get unless we had that goldium pick. I'm almost convinced of it. At least not this early in the game. Another thing that we can do is make a fire starter. And the reason that one would want to make a fire starter is so they could come over here and throw their shoes on the ground and cook all of their meat. And cooked meat, this fire, by the way, doesn't last very long. Cooked meat gives you replenishes more of your hunger than raw meat, and gives you and has an opportunity, has a chance of replenishing some HP as well. There we go. And I believe it did there. Also, we're gonna smelt some more ore here. So now we've got a bunch of ironite. This is actually turning out super, super well. Usually my games do not start out this well. By the way, this is on Steam for $14.99. So I highly recommend that you go check this game out. It is a really, really good time. Starter here. Let's do a little bit of inventory management here. We're gonna go and take all of our bars, put them there. Take all of our other things. We can make an axe out of something better than this. Tell you what, let's do just that. There we go. We now have an ironite axe, which is by far the best axe I have ever had. Another thing that we'll do is put that down. Gotta pick that up right away because otherwise it disappears really quickly. Make a better sword for ourselves because, wow, that's even a bit better. This is probably the best gear I've had to start off with. By level 2. We're gonna keep this wood stuff around, basically just sell it. Reorganize that, like that, put that over there, and there we go. And you can craft fabrics and stuff like that, but we just don't have the ingredients to be able to do that right now, so that's not the end of the world. We'll probably see that if I live to the next town. We're going to sell this sword. We'll probably get nothing. Yeah, practically nothing for it. 3 gold. 2 gold for our axe. Not the end of the world. I don't feel super, super bad about that. 30. Whoa, we can get like a diamond pickaxe there. Anyway. So, off toward adventure. Now, something that I would really like to have right now is some additional armor. Wow! So it really makes a difference if you have better tools, even in chopping down trees. An ironite great blade. Now, in my experience, I made a great axe in my last game before I started recording, and it is slow. So I don't know if it's worth making a great blade. Take this arrow and put it in my inventory right there, because that's where it goes when I want to fire it. I could make a bow, but I'm not really inclined to right this second. Ooh. This is a bit of mistiming on my part. Look at how much more damage we're doing more this time around. Let's combine these two, and there we go. You managed to save that raw piece of meat. Oh well. happy that working a lot easier to deal with. There. Now we've leveled up. And I made a really terrible jump. Nope, not worth going down there just to fight a boar. I will kill the crap out of that thing. I'm pretty sure we can one-shot that slime. Sad as it is, I think I might have to do that in order to keep our Ironite and our stone around. Guess we'll see. Is there anything in here that I really want to get rid of? What? I'm not desperate to get rid of anything here. Maybe the root. Because I know that I'm going to be getting more meat as time goes on, so I want to make sure that I have room in my inventory for that, because that hunger, man. That hunger. Over here. Yep. One shot these guys. What do I want to get rid of here? There we go. Herbs are really good because, like I've said before, totally make what's with the stuff? Healing potions. Another thing that we're going to want to do is put this aside very, very quickly, make that, and then come back and get this real quick. Inventory management, man. I kinda wish that there was like a don't starve element where I could go and make myself a backpack. Yep. Grab some ironite and some stone. Grab the spider web and grab the stone, I guess. Oh, there we go. Gain 1 HP, and I left a nice deuce on the ground. I can tell it's a nice deuce because, I mean, look at it. It's piled up like a sausage of ice cream. Sorry, that's gross. See, it's like I told you guys, my 8 or 8-year-old just digs that part of the game. Alright. So as you can probably see, we're very near the end of the level here. Go. Come on. Let's put that aside really quickly. Okay, I lost that on the go. Okay, we can totally make some stuff this time around, I believe, in terms of armor or clothing, things of that nature. What the heck is that? Okay. For the tailor. I will presumably come back and see you in a bit. There we go. Oh man! Ragnar the Blacksmith. I have tons of ironite bars. Let's go and make ourselves a shield. And some armor. And a helmet. There we go. We're totally kitted out. Like, fancy people. I'm gonna keep everything as it is, except maybe for the fact that I'm going to go and work this around really quickly. Did I just buy something? Yep. What did I just buy? I couldn't tell you. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. Throw that down. Over here. Look at my meats. Put it over here. Put my HP potions over here. Refined stone, there's some coal over here. Ironite Great Blade, eh? Yeah, I'm not convinced that I want to use that. I might sell it, actually. There's that guy who always wants to buy stuff. That guy. Hi. I'm gonna sell you this. Come in. Not very much for it, but whatever. Bars, good. Level 7. 19. Wow, 19 health. That's amazing. And we 8 and it dropped down to 17. That's weird. Heard of way worse ideas. Like, hey, smell this. Usually a bad idea. Because I can almost guarantee 9 times out of 10, it's not going to smell very good. I've never beaten one of these things. They always give me trouble. See? And it's time to totally swallow some health. I would say I've done over 100 damage to it. Clearly has no... clearly has no intention of cooperating. Go at me, bro? No? That's pretty hilarious. Fighting both of those things. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm certain it was going to die there. Throw that there. Quite frankly, I'm not bothered about losing those rooms. Because I don't use magic really then. Go! One-shotting slimes everywhere we go. Grabbing all sorts of ores. We can refine when we get back. Missing our targets, because we're in a process like that. Bad damage to take. Let's go and take some more health. Grab some of that. Make our way over to the end here. This looks like the most promising one. Make Earth Tundra. Raw Game. Smelt my ores. Something. More iron out that we can smelt. Yep. The remainder of that there. There's some monster pelts that we can bring into refined cloth, which isn't particularly useful to us right now, but could be down the road. Into refined stone, and that leaves us with an stone left behind, which is fine. Leaves us with some stuff to stack, to also make an additional fire starter. So right now. Around here that I wish to buy. Leather worker. So you can make fancy leather stuff, but the stuff that I have in terms of armor is probably better as it stands. So, come see if there's anything that I would like to sell this gentleman. Maybe this refined cloth is not for me. Hey, Warclops down there needs to poop. I'm going to show you guys that not every episode of this series is going to be this long. I'm actually having a pretty exceptional game by my standards. Boom. Doesn't work. Left click instead of right click. Eat those by accident. think I may have accidentally put down my 2 healing potions. Awesome. If that were the case, then it would be a sad thing. Ability 12 of 80. Might not be the worst idea. Look into making another Ironite sword here before we head out. So let's do that. We'll make a sword hilt by combining a wooden plank with a stick, and then we'll take some Ironite, Ironite bars, combine them, make an Ironite blade. Boom. What's your uncle? What we'll do is sell this one. 2 gold for it. Now some of you might be saying, well, that was hardly worth it. I would agree. Okay. Everything hit me, I believe. Really hit me here. And now I'm dead. See? Alright, and now I have 3 chests that I can open. Let's go and check this out. Ooh, I unlocked a new hat, the pirate hat. A few more points, and 200 more points. So my final score was 978. Anyway, that is going to about do it for this episode of Magicite. If you like this episode, or you just want to support the series, feel free to go ahead and click on that good old like button. If you haven't subscribed and you feel like that's something that you want to do, that button is down there too. If you'd like to join me on Facebook, Steam, or Twitter, you can do that by clicking on one of the links in the description. If you have any positive or negative feedback, feel free to leave it in the comments. But I've been Mike, and you have been you, and this has been Magicite. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.